Hello, Brian and Stratton students. I would like to introduce you to a video for the Week 5 Excel Worksheet Assessment Directions and Rubric. The first things you need to do is open up this Week 5 Excel Worksheet Assessment Directions and Rubric doc. And the second thing you need to do is open up the Municipal Solid Waste Generation document. Now, once we do that, I'm going to go to the directions. Now, in the directions, they're clear, but a lot of us get confused because when we start doing, because we're jumping out of the step by step and we're getting into assessment where you don't have step by step and they're just telling you what to do. And this is to measure your comprehension of the material that you have been learning. So in this first direction step, what it's telling you is that they want you to create a table within Microsoft Excel with this information right here. This information within this table, this is what they want you to type in to the Excel table. So I'll give you an example. I will copy and paste. The first thing you want to do, they want you to go to cell A1 and create a title for this. And this is because they want you to enter this in for the title right here instead of having this for the title. Okay, so what we do is I just take this because this is simple and not really going to give away the assignment. So we're going to Excel, and here we are, A1. So I will Control V, and well, no, I must have did a Control. Let me go back, and let me choose this here. I just right click, go to Copy, and then I will go back to the spreadsheet, and then I will do a Control V, and boom, that information is right there. Now, as you can see, if I click on B1 or C2, you'll see that the information is not in here in this edit box or formula box. But if I click on A1, the information is right there. So what they want you to do is they want you to basically do a merge, okay? And you have worked on merging in Microsoft Word. And that's why your Microsoft Word is good to learn, because you learn so many of the nuances that will help you throughout PowerPoint and Excel as well. So all they want you to do is go up here and choose the merge that they tell you to choose. Okay. Now, the next instruction is to go outside of A1. They want you to go to A2, and they want you to start typing the categories for the column headers. Okay, which is right here. You have products, weighted generated, weight covered, recovered. I'm sorry. Weight as a percent of generation. So they want you to start in cell A2. So I'll just do 1, and then I will go to Excel, and this is A2, and I will copy that information right there, and there you go, as products. And the next column heading will go here, and so forth, depending on how many categories they want you to have, or column headings or headers they want you to have. Okay. So let's go back to the directions, and we go. And the next thing they want you to do is they want you to choose some information from table 2. Now there's different categories, so you're not going to put all the items from each category into the Excel worksheet. So you have the durables goods category, you have the non-durable goods category, and you have the containers and packaging category. Now they want you to choose one of these categories of the 3. Now what you have to do is you have to go in to that recycling document, and I just go, and you have to scroll down. You have to, and this is the stuff you learn from Microsoft Word. These are figures, which can be tables or figures, and these are what they call captions. So you can easily find what people are instructing you to do. So we know it's not a figure. All right, they said table 2. This is figure 2. So let's keep going down. This is figure 3, and look at here. This is figure 4. So we want table. So let's look for table. And a lot of people get caught and they won't see it. They'll say, oh, this is it right here. No, this is not it, because this says what? Table 1. And it's not matching any of the goods that they mentioned for categories within the instructions. So keep scrolling down, and voila, right here. on top of page 8, we have table 2s. And as you can see here, durable goods, non-durable goods, and containers and packaging. So all you do is choose which category you want to use. And under durable goods, you have steel all the way down to other materials. Non-durable goods, you have paper and paperboard all the way down to textiles. And for containers and packaging, you have steel and other materials. And if you look to the right of it, and this is all the information that you are typing in from what they want you, from what you have typed in into the Excel spreadsheet from these column headers up here. So it's pretty clear, just confusing sometimes. And the next thing they want you to do is create another worksheet. And basically what you want to do is you just click on this plus sign down here, and voila, you have another worksheet, a brand new worksheet. This is still worksheet 1, worksheet 3, and you're working in a workbook. The workbook holds multiple worksheets. So what you want to do is you want to create a new worksheet. And to rename worksheets, all you got to do is just put your mouse on that worksheet that's highlighted and right click, and rename is right there. Very simple. And then what they want you to do for that new worksheet is type this information in right here. Okay, so you're going to have 2 columns. You're going to have a title. You're going to make sure you put your title up here. And then you're going to have your paper and paperboard. As you can see, that's from table 1. It looks like it. And then you got your other information here. Okay, so it says create a worksheet with the information above. Add a title and format the worksheet appropriately, and then they want you to create a pie chart from this information. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So all you're doing is basically type. Once you get the title, you put this information in cell A2, and you'll put this information in cell B2, and so on. A3, B3. That's all you're doing, folks. Okay? See, and it tells you right here, hint, you only need 2 columns. Okay? And you don't have to put the percents in. You could just put 51.2, 22.6, 8.8, and you should be able to format it to look to seem as percents. Or you don't have to do that. Just put the numbers in, and you should be fine. All right. The third document you're going to do is you're going to create another worksheet with this information right here: name, date, purpose of workbook, and it's telling you what to type in for each one. And you're going to put this information into the new worksheet. And what we say is to create a new worksheet, we just click the plus sign. And what they want you to do is bring this last documentation worksheet to the front. All you do is left click, hold, and drag it to the front. See that? I just click, left hold, and then I could drag it back. And that's all you're doing to move a worksheet from the back to the front. Or I can right click and I can say move or copy. And I don't want to create a copy, so don't select this. And then I could just say, it says to workbook, you want to stay in the same workbook, and before which worksheet. So this is worksheet 1, but we want that last worksheet to be worksheet 1. So we would say before worksheet 1 and click OK. And boom, look, it's right there in front of worksheet 1. And remember, to rename, you always right click on the worksheet and just rename it. That's all, folks. That's pretty much all you're doing. The graphs, charts and graphs are still the same. You still have to select the information, choose the pie chart or the bar chart, whichever one they want you to do, and then you just go from there. That's pretty much it. Without me giving away the assignment, if you have any more questions, please contact me and I'll be glad to help you. Thank you.